Hello and welcome to today's press up. I'm better than I was, but I have been very ill for the last couple of days, so apologies for the break. Let's get straight back into things. I want to do a post today about how to make good use of the post editor. So what we'll do is we'll dive straight into creating a new post, and we'll just give it a title. Like this, and then what I want to show you is some tips and tricks for this area here. This is where you type the content of your post in, and so on. And this kind of works a bit like any word processor you might have used, like Microsoft Word or Pages on a Mac or something like that. The basic stuff that you can do in a word processor is here. So if I want to make something bold, I've got my bold button. If I want to make something italic, then I've got an italic button, or I can strike through and I can make lists like so. I can collapse things into bulleted lists and all the things that you probably fairly familiar with. I can align stuff center, I can align stuff right. I can insert links. There's a little trick with inserting links, which is really good to know. So let's do this here. We'll insert a link. Now I can just type in a web address, a URL here. So if I want to link to google.com, I can just type that in there. Or I can copy and paste a link from somewhere. Or if I'm linking to some other post or page that's already on my blog, then there's this link to existing content here. So I can link to the first post, and that automatically fills in the URL and the title, which I'll tell you about in a moment. And you can search for content. So if you've got lots of content, you can search for content. The title is a little something which is used to describe the link, and you can't normally see it, but what you'll find is, if we just preview this, if you hover over a link, you should get a little pop-up that says, in this case, my first post, and that is the title. So that's just a little something that can describe the link if you feel you need to do that. This is a read more tag, which I won't go into today. And then this last thing is a thing called toolbar toggle, and it's a little hidden away feature, but that's actually really, really important when you're writing posts and pages in WordPress. If we click that, we get a whole new set of options, which is pretty brilliant, really. Now, one of the key things about this is that when you're writing HTML, there are some things about HTML, some conventions that are really good to know. And one is what are called headings. So I'm just going to create something called heading 1 and heading 2. The reason these are useful is because they can be consistently styled by your theme so that all headings always look the same. And they also give some structure to what you're writing. So if you've got headings or subheadings, what you can do is you can use this drop down here to actually assign different heading styles to, or different heading levels to what you're writing. You'll note you've also got underline, which is missing from sort of this formatting area here. Justify, which is missing from your alignment boxes because justify is a bit frowned upon in some places. You can change text color, which is also frowned upon because you should be letting your theme style your text. So if your theme colors everything blue, then you should let it do that for you. It just ensures consistency of styling across your site. You can paste as text, which is good. This is really handy to know if you've copied a load of formatted text from somewhere else, like this. Let's just copy that. And then I can paste that into here. Let's create a new line. What's it doing that for? Okay, let's just do it here. And then if I do paste as text, that'll strip all the formatting from your stuff. So all the formatting has been removed. That's really useful to know. I can clear all formatting. So if I select some text, then I can just, oops, that's not happened there. But if I've applied any bold or anything, so it's bold here, that'll clear that. That's all gone back to normal. There are special characters that I can insert. That's good to know, and various other things which aren't necessarily useful. So I've only got 5 seconds left of today. Hope that's a useful thing to know. Use this toolbar toggle and use headings. They're really useful.